And I'll never forget the night they toasted to my failure. It was my cousin Tabo's birthday party in Soweto. Music blasting, braai smoke in the air, laughter loud enough to shake the gate. And me? I was the joke. 3 months earlier, my clothing brand had collapsed. I had put everything into it. My savings, my reputation, even borrowed money from family. I believed in it so much I could already see the billboards in my head. But the supplier scammed me. Orders delayed, customers angry, money gone. And word travels fast in the township. That night, while everyone was eating and dancing, I stood near the cooler box, pretending to check my phone. Then I heard it. "Yo, entrepreneur," someone shouted across the yard. "When's the next big launch?" Laughter. My cousin Thabo raised his drink. To big dreams and bigger lessons, more laughter. Even some of my friends smiled awkwardly, instead of defending me. And that's when I realized something. They weren't just watching me fail, they were enjoying it. I drove home in silence. No music, just the sound of my old Polo engine and my thoughts fighting each other. I felt embarrassed, angry, small, but underneath all of that, there was something else. Clarity. Because that night, I saw people clearly. The ones who only believed in me when I was posting success quotes. The ones who only supported when things looked shiny. The ones who thought my ambition was arrogance. I got home, sat on my bed in my small rented room, and stared at the wall. Then I said out loud, never again, not never again failing, but never again building loudly. I stopped posting, stopped talking about plans, stopped defending myself. When people asked what I was doing, I'd just say, I'm figuring things out. But behind the scenes, I was studying business structure, brand positioning, marketing psychology, financial discipline. I got a job during the day to stabilize myself. Warehouse work, hard labor, no glamour. At night, I researched global Black-owned brands. I studied how small streetwear labels scaled. I learned why my first brand failed. And I realized something painful. It wasn't just bad luck. I had built with ego. I wanted to prove people wrong instead of building something right. That changed everything. Instead of trying to look successful, I focused on being valuable. I built a new brand, but this time, no loud announcements, no coming soon hype, no telling the whole family group chat, just strategy. I tested small batches. I sold directly. I reinvested every cent. I even delivered packages myself after work. Slow growth, but real growth. Funny how time exposes everything. A year after that, braai, my new brand was doing numbers. Not influencer fake numbers. Real profit. Real repeat customers. I had collaborations lined up. One day, Thabo sent me a message. Bro, I see your stuff everywhere. I always knew you'd bounce back. I stared at that message for a long time. Always knew? I remembered the toast. I remembered the laughter. But I didn't reply with attitude. I just said, appreciate it, man. Because I understood something now. When you level up, you don't argue with your past. You outgrow it. The real win wasn't the money. It wasn't even the respect. It was the peace. The peace of not needing validation. The peace of knowing I rebuilt myself quietly. The peace of understanding that failure didn't expose my weakness. It exposed my circle. Some people only love you when you're small enough not to threaten them. The moment you dream bigger than the environment, you become a target. But here's what they don't understand. Pressure builds diamonds, and embarrassment builds discipline. There was a local entrepreneurship event in Johannesburg. I was invited to speak. Me, the same guy they laughed at. I stood on that stage in front of a packed room, and in the audience, I saw familiar faces, including Thabo. This time, no one was laughing. They were listening. And I said something I wish someone told me earlier. Don't fear public failure. Fear private stagnation. The room went silent. Because that's the truth. You can survive embarrassment. You can survive gossip. You can survive people celebrating too early. But you cannot survive staying the same. If they're laughing at you right now, if they think you're done, if you feel embarrassed, good. That means you tried. Now go quiet. Go strategic. Go disciplined. Let them celebrate your fall. Just make sure they witness your rise. Because when you change the game, you don't announce it, you demonstrate it. If this story hit you, If you're in your rebuilding season, if you've ever been counted out, like and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, are you in your silent grind or your comeback season?